Hey folks, Chef Jesse here. How are you today? Anyway, folks, the weekend is almost here, right? Anyway, folks, I am today cooking. I run out of ideas every day. So anyway, folks, today I went to Trader Joe's for the first time. I've never been in Trader Joe's. I went to Trader Joe's. The Trader Joe that I went to didn't really amaze me. I went to one down in downtown by Delancey. I don't know, maybe I'll try one in Chelsea, one on 14th Street. But hey, there's nice stuff in there. I'm not saying that, but I just didn't like it. It was small. I don't know. Let me not badmouth Trader Joe until I get to the bigger one. Anyway, at Trader Joe, I was looking for something, and the prices are pretty good. And so today I'm making mini raviolis. I've never seen mini raviolis, and this is from Trader Joe. Mini raviolis. Okay, there you go. And I got some sauce from Trader Joe. It's a roasted garlic marinara. Okay, so it looks good. They described it very good. I don't know. And then I'm gonna have some chicken cutlet Parmesan. Sounds good, right? Anyway, folks. With that said, I'm gonna start showing you how I'm gonna start doing my my breaded chicken cutlets, and I'm gonna fry them in olive oil in a big, thick cast iron skillet, and then I'm gonna put them in the oven, and I'm gonna make them into chicken Parmesan. Hey, so anyway, folks, please pay attention, folks. I mean, I appreciate you guys get back to me, private message me, and they asking me how do I do this, that's what I'm doing this video for. What do you think I'm wasting my time doing this video? Come on. I love you guys, really. But if you really, really want to know, step by step, watch my video on YouTube, okay? Because that's why I make the video. And I show you step by step as I'm cooking it, as I'm doing it. So if you watch the videos, and if you need some hints, hey, you can private message me. I don't mind. But the other day somebody says, how do you make onion soup? Well, I just finished showing you how to make the onion soup. I mean, if you want me to go to your house and show you how to make the onion soup, I could do that. I'm available for that, but you have to pay me. It's gonna be a lot. You got to pay me transportation. I don't take the subway to your house. You're gonna have to send an Uber to pick me up, take you to your house, get the ingredients. I'm gonna cook for you. I'm gonna charge you for that, and then I'm gonna eat from it, and then you're gonna pay for the Uber to take me back home. Okay? If you want it that way, I'll do it that way, and then you have the presence of Chef Jesse in front of you. Funny, right? Anyway, folks, let's start doing these chicken cutlets. All jokes aside. So here we go. I'm gonna show you how we do this, and please don't ask me how do you do chicken cutlets for a half hour later. First of all, let me break this egg. Okay, I'm gonna show you in a minute. Don't worry about it. I just wanna. I'm just beating up my egg there. I'm putting in some milk. And okay, a couple drops of milk. That's good. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so anytime you're working with chicken, always wash your hands frequently. Okay? So I'm washing my hands, or anytime you're working with food, I'm washing my hands all the time, constantly. When I finish cooking, my hands are like, oh, but it's the way to do it. So let me show you. I have 4 little chicken cutlets I bought in at Trader Joe's. The meats were really nice. I bought some nice steaks, and so anyway, I seasoned my chicken cutlets. I put it in olive oil, and I seasoned it with some salt, pepper, and garlic. That's it. Very simple. Nothing fancy. And now I'm going to start to bread them, and they smell delicious. I just uncovered this, and it smells delicious. And then it goes to chicken cutlets. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you now how I start doing this. Okay. So anytime you're doing this, I start with flour. Okay, so it goes in this order. It goes in flour, egg wash, and breadcrumbs. Sometimes I use panko. Today I'm using Italian dressing, Italian breadcrumbs. Okay, so I got 4 nice cutlets here that are thin, and if they're not that thin, you can pound them. Okay, so put it in the flour. Okay, you don't have to really do a lot. Just dredge it in the flour. This just so it adheres. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then I'm gonna put it in the egg wash. Okay, put it in the egg wash like so. Now I have no counter space here, folks, so it's like you gotta bear with me. I work miracles in this kitchen, but I don't have a. Okay. And here goes into your breadcrumbs. Okay, this is the part where you have to use your hands a bit. Okay, because you want to really look how nice this looks. Look how nice this looks already. It's not even cooked and it looks nice. So, okay, and this is a pretty big cutlet. So I got 4 pieces of chicken now. I'm gonna make 4 cutlets, and you get some leftovers, whatever. And you can use this the next day. You can make a sandwich or chicken parm. There you go. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so in case you missed that, I'm gonna do it all over again. I'm gonna start off my chicken. I'll start my chicken off dredging it in flour. Okay, in flour. There you go. You don't have to put too much flour in it. Just make sure that it's evenly coated. I do this a couple of times. There you go. I kick off some of the excessive. Then I go into the egg wash. There you go. Just quickly, one side to the other. Okay. And then I go into my breadcrumbs. I like to use my hands here to spread it out, push it down so it gets evenly coated. You can use panko. I use panko sometimes, but today I'm using traditional Italian breadcrumbs, which should be good. And I'm using Progresso breadcrumbs. Okay. So you got that, right? Nothing fancy. Okay. And that should be it. Once again, I'm gonna do it for one more time so that you don't ask me, how do you put it? Okay, so Uncle Jesse, known as Chef Jesse, is going to do it to you one more time. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna use my hands here, I don't know. Okay, and brush off the excessive flour. I hate working with flour. It gets all over the place. I do. That's why I'm not a baker. I just couldn't have the. Okay, so these are pretty big cutlets. I didn't realize they were that big, but like I said, leftovers for tomorrow. Gilbert can take some home, whatever the case may be. I don't know. So into the egg wash, I'm using 1 egg and a little bit of milk, and there you go. Okay, there you go. So very easy. Right? I didn't do anything complicated here, did I? Okay. Okay, there you go. Make sure that the breadcrumbs is in there. And very simple. That's it, look at that. So I didn't do anything out of the ordinary here, and I'm washing my hands, of course, again. That's the pain in the butt. So folks, I'm gonna do I have one more cutlet left. I put it on the side here. I have a pan with a tray with parchment paper. I'm gonna lay them on the side here. And then after I do my other one, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do this in olive oil, cooking in olive oil. Just stay tuned for that. Okay folks, we're back. I'm using a heavy skillet, cast iron skillet that I love, this skillet. I'm warming up the olive oil. I'm actually going to fry this in olive oil. I put olive oil in there, and I have a thermometer stuck in the oil there. I'm trying to raise the temperature to at least 350 and above, before I toss my cutlets in there to start to fry them in olive oil. And I'm going to fry them for maybe 5 minutes on each side. It should be, and then I'm going to take them out, put them into a pan, put the sauce on top, mozzarella, and then I'm going to put it in the oven, and that's going to turn it into my chicken parm. And it's going to continue cooking for a little more while. So don't worry about cooking it fully in the. Well, you should cook it fully in the pan. So right now I'm reading 334 degrees and moving up. So I'm gonna wait till it's about 350, 360, and then I'm gonna drop in my cutlets. So stay tuned for that. Okay, folks, I'm gonna show you now my pan. My oil's at 373. I'm gonna lower it down because I can smell it now. It's starting to get hot. Okay, so I'm gonna remove my meat thermometer, and I'm gonna put in my chicken cutlets, and it should. Look at that! The minute you put it in, it starts to fry. So now you know that it's nice and hot. Okay, don't crowd the cutlets. If you have to fry them in batches, do so. I hate to crowd them. I think I could fit 3 in here. Yes, we could. We could fit 3 in there, and I'm gonna fry these about 5 minutes each on each side, more or less. I'm going to raise the temperature because once you drop this in, it's going to lower the temperature of the oil. So remember to always raise it up a bit. Check the temperature again. I like to keep it there and make sure that I maintain at 350 at least at all times. 350 and above. So it's moving up at 3. As you can see it there, 318 and moving. So it dropped a lot from 350. So I'm trying to raise it up. I raised up the flame. I'm trying to bring it back up to 350 quickly so that my cutlets don't soak up the oil. And it's moving up pretty quick. So I'm going to raise up the flame. It's reading at 320, so it's on its way. And it's frying real nice. I can see it frying. So, you know, don't shift them around too much. And just try to maintain at least 350, 360 at all times. So right now it's moving up 334, 330, it went down 333, 332. It's fluctuating back and forth. I'm going to raise the flame on that, and but I can start seeing the crispiness on the cutlets already. So I got 338, 340, so I'm heading in that way. Okay. So it's heading straight. It's heading good. So, folks, these things are cooking so nicely. They're so crispy. It's juicy inside the middle. They're cooking out so great.